3 hours, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz will take the stage at the Democratic National Convention. This was the scene this afternoon in Chicago as Walz held a walkthrough. Tonight, he will give the most important speech of his political life and officially accept the party's nomination to be vice president.
Our chief political reporter, John Croman, live in the Windy City right now. He joins us for a preview of what the governor's going to say. Hey, John.
Hey, the governor's going to paint a vivid portrait of himself and kind of create a better understanding for those who only heard of him a couple weeks ago to help them understand why it is that he landed on this ticket. We'll see him use that kind of sideline coach energy and that homespun rhetoric, which actually had a lot to do with him landing on the Harris ticket. Now, this is some footage that was shot earlier today of Governor Walz doing his walkthrough on stage here at the United Center, kind of figuring out where the positions are, how the microphones work, all of that. He has become accustomed to speaking in front of big crowds since becoming Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate back on August 6th in Philadelphia. But this will be the biggest spotlight ever, a worldwide television audience looking for proof that he can indeed help Harris defeat former President Trump. We'll also hear a lot of stories and testimonials, including from some of his former students at West Mankato High, the same ones who came to the Capitol last week to sing the praises of the governor as both a teacher and a coach.
I'm really excited. He's a friend. He operates with integrity. He's in that Wellstone mold, progressive, fair, working across the aisle, which is hard to find these days, so I love that.
That was David Wellstone, the son of the late Senator Paul Wellstone. David Wellstone started the Wellstone Boot Camp, Wellstone Action Boot Camp, where Governor Walz was once a student, and he had a trainer there named Peggy Flanagan, who later became his running mate and lieutenant governor, and that's why the Wellstone family says they really identify with Walz. And David told us he thinks if his father were still alive, he'd be here cheering on Governor Walz tonight. So it's going to be a pretty interesting scene, and a lot of people here tonight will be holding those Walz heads in the crowd at the DNC. Back to you.
All right, thanks for the preview, John. We'll talk to you again at 6.
Well, social media and